And I'm getting a text from my wife as we start the news desk report. Hey, John, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Join John Kinsting and myself, Dan Shinder, here on our Drum Talk TV news desk report, where we bring you music industry news for the week, as well as what's going on with Drum Talk TV, because there's always something new. And we'll even mention some stuff that's not old, but some stuff that you might have missed, they might want to look for because it's archived. So let's get
old things. You're mentioning
old
things. I kind of object. Old thing.
I was going to say we're the old things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So join us for any of the conversation. Feel free to chime in on anything we touch on. And first, John's going to kick it off with we have 3 passings to announce. We don't like doing this, but we want to be responsible and talk about, give homage to some people that have left this place. John, you go first.
Okay, so the first one happened on February 22nd. Cult folk musician Bill Fay passed away at age 81 after complications with Parkinson's disease.
Yeah, and then next day, the 23rd, singer Chris Jasper of the Isley Brothers, legendary, passed away at age 73, only 2 months after diagnosed with cancer.
February 24th, the next day, singer Robert John passed away at age 79, best known for his song Sad Eyes. Sad Eyes.
Yeah. And then, go ahead.
I will say a couple things. I'm embarrassed to say I wasn't familiar with Bill Fay, but I looked this up. And I'm a big fan now. He's kind of like in the genre, of very quiet piano thing. And as a wannabe piano guy, he plays like this. So it gives me encouragement. Maybe I'm not doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
That's interesting. Leave that last part for Carol to decide. So this day in music, February 27th, 1983, after 14 weeks at #1 on the U.S. singles chart, I Will Always Love You gave Whitney Houston the longest ever U.S. chart topper, taking over Boyz II Men's hit End of the Road, and became the second biggest selling single in the U.S. Recorded by Houston for the soundtrack to her film debut, The Bodyguard, the song quickly became one of the world's best-selling singles of all time. And a little side note from me for the late, great Whitney Houston. Still, I really think she absolutely did the best rendition of our national anthem at a sporting event or otherwise. I mean, it was just incredible.
Oh, are you talking a specific sporting event?
It was the Super Bowl, if I remember right.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. But she just was amazing. Every time I pull that up, it just brings me to tears. It is so good. No one's ever matched it before or since. So,
and I tell you, that song, I Will Always Love You. One thing I heard about Michael Bolton once, somebody said, oh, he doesn't really sing a song. He bench presses it. And I would say that is true about Whitney and this particular song.
Yeah. Interesting. I like that.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm up. 1981. The Who released You Better You Bet, their first single with new drummer Kenny Jones. The single peaked at #9 in the UK and #18 in the US. Upon launch of MTV on August... It's a moment in history. On MTV on August 1st, 1981, it was the 4th video played.
Yeah, I remember when that came out. That was I graduated high school that June. So shortly after that MTV debut. Do you know what their first song was that they played?
No.
It was the Buggles' Video Killed the Radio Star. What could be more appropriate than that?
Oh man, what a perfect trivia question.
Yeah. And then if I remember correctly, it was the Police Synchronicity 2 was the second video played, the one when the wind's blowing and it's kind of like a Mad Max theme, that video. Great song, great video. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Then we've got 1972, Led Zeppelin appeared at Sydney Showground, Sydney, in Australia, of course. Over 25,000 fans attending the show. Jimmy Page appeared clean shaven, having shaved off the beard that he had grown since the summer of 1970, which you could see on the 1970 tours, where he had a big black beard, big mustache. So he returned back to his boyish face for this amazing appearance in Australia. I believe their first time, if I remember correctly.
Right. Cool. 1964. The Rolling Stones made their second appearance on BBC TV show Top of the Pops, performing their latest single, Not Fade Away.
Do you remember when that came out? I was one. I kind of don't remember.
Oh yeah, I was like
you were like 3. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I saw that in looking this up. I saw when the Stones first appeared on the Mike Douglas show.
Oh wow.
Oh man, there's the archive for you.
Wow. Yeah, I used to watch the Mike Douglas show. I don't remember that, but I do remember Parliament on the Mike Douglas show. How weird is that? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So some Drum Talk TV news for you folks. The Neil Peart Drumming Challenge in our membership site, which you can participate in even if you're not a paid premium level member, ends tomorrow the 28th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, US. Members of Drum Talk TV Brilliance, and I'll put this in the chat in a moment, members of www.drumtalk.tv Brilliance who have a premium membership can send it as many videos as they want. If you're a free member, you could send up to 2. Still pretty cool. And we are asking that you play, well, we're demanding that you play 2 actually officially released songs, which won't get muted or pulled. There's over 20 submissions in there already, which is really cool.
Oh, wow.
First, second, and third place winners can win music store gift certificates valued at $125, $75, and $50 respectively. You can submit videos of yourselves playing along, not just to hits, but really deep cuts, anything. There's some really neat stuff in there. In fact, I'm going to play our promo video real quickly. This is what it's all about. You got about a day and a half left, folks. Check it out. February is our For the Love of Neil Drumming Challenge month. Drummers want to honor Neil with a chance to win a gift certificate to one of your favorite music stores? Neil, of course, was and will always be one of the most influential and legendary drummers of our time. From 1974 with his debut on Rush's second album, Fly By Night, through their decades-long career to Clockwork Angels, you can pick any songs you want to play to and submit. The Neil Peart Drumming Challenge submissions are open from February 1st through 11:59 p.m. Pacific Time, February 28th. Here's how to play for a chance to win. Step 1. Decide which Rush songs featuring Neil you want to play to and submit. This is anything from any album other than their first. These can and must be play-alongs to the official recordings. And don't worry, they will not be muted or pulled from our platform. Step 2. Record videos of yourself in horizontal mode playing to your selections, 1 song per submission. Step 3. Submit your videos in the Drum Talk TV Brilliance Showcase. It's free and so easy, a drummer can do it. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. Step 4. Your videos will be reviewed and graded on these 4 categories, which are explained on the submissions page. Here's what you can win. First, second, and third place winners get a gift certificate to their favorite music store and a Drum Talk TV shirt, picked from 36 designs. Don't miss out. Join us in honoring Neil Peart. Yeah, join us. Get your videos in. There's some heavy competition, some great playing, and great selections of songs as well. And Brian Tichy, Luke Calderola, and Jason Gianni will be helping with the judging. So get your stuff in. John, you're up.
I can't wait to see those videos. Okay, here's a reminder. The next game show is Tuesday, March 4th, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. $50, cha-ching, worth the prizes for each round. And I will testify, hey, I participated. Yeah. And I got my tchotchkes too.
These are fun, right? They're fun.
Oh, very much fun. 3 rounds are Woodstock history trivia, and I would win that, of course.
Probably.
70s prog and 80s hair metal. The RSVP, and the link is right here in the chat.
Yep, I put it in the chat.
Okay, so you follow that link.
Yeah, check that out, folks. Next,
All right,
oh, the next
and
one's yours too.
yeah, two in a row. Today, this past week, Dan interviewed Spike T. Smith of The Damned, HR of Bad Brains, and more. Steve Moore, the Mad Drummer. Dave Zerjek.
Dave Drezik.
Okay, yeah, Dresik. That's what I said. Winner of the Phil Collins Challenge, and Rudy
Diegas.
Diegas, organizer of the Las Vegas Drum Show.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Las Vegas Drum Show, we do have a Las Vegas Drum Show promo to play. Take it away, Dan.
It's a sure bet. The Las Vegas Drum Show, Sunday, March 30th, 2025. Join us at the Tuscany Suites and Casino in Las Vegas. Hi, it's Dan from Drum Talk TV. We will be there at booths 38 and 39, and so will many other awesome exhibitors, including Mark Sherholtz, and these amazing drums of his in the booth right next to ours. Look at those colors and that sparkly, glittery finish and shine. Mark is the owner of Las Vegas Drum Store and drummer and band photographer writer at Drummer Vision magazine. How about this crazy red and silver kit? Mark tells us this is a drum set made up of North drums with 8 D drum octobons, 2 congas, and a BMX bike all the same color? A BMX bike with the kit? I think the drummer probably uses a throne. Anyhow, Mark goes on to say that they're all fiberglass plastic, just like Corvettes. And you never know who you may run into and jam with at the show. Here's me and Jeff Totora of Blue Man Group, raiding the Rock Vault, Counts 77, and more. I caught up with the show mastermind Rudy Diegas in his amazing Las Vegas drum room to talk about it.
March 30th of 2025, and people say, well, why are you doing it on Sunday? Well, I've had a lot of local drummers reach out to me and say, I can never make your show because it's on Saturday, because I'm playing, setting up a rehearsal, sound checks, gigs, all that. And now those people hopefully will come to the show on Sunday. And plus, I try to really push the show to younger drummers in the school system, and a lot of those kids are really busy on Saturdays, all kinds of sports and practices, and you name it, running errands and all that. Hopefully on Sunday they can come out, and the idea is to get more people involved and get more attendance. It's been growing every year.
So join us March 30th at the Tuscany Suites and Casino in Las Vegas for some awesome exhibitors of products, some clinics, raffles, a few rounds of our music trivia game show at our booth, and more. Yeah, baby, that's going to be fun. And big announcement, John Kinsting will be one of our 2 correspondents there, going around the showroom floor doing interviews with makers of awesome gear and people in attendance, as will be the guy that made those killer kits you saw, Mark Sherholtz. His daughter Sam is going to be with us as well. Excited about that. And that red kit, I just talked to Mark the other night, that red kit is going to have all black hardware and all black heads. Even the conga drums will have black heads, which is really cool. And this is rare. He's actually was very challenged finding the 8-inch black heads. And I won't even tell you how much the conga heads were. Beautiful kit. I guess he'll have the bike there as well. I can't wait to see it. And it's in the booth right next to ours, both those kits. And who knows what else Mark will bring as well. Yeah.
And by the way, having the event on Sunday, I think that's genius. That's very good.
Absolutely. Steve said that too. Like, it just makes so much sense. Yeah. And Mark is bringing his daughter, like I said, to help us with. She's 8 years old, but I'm sure she'll do a great job. No, I'm kidding. She's not. She's in college. And we're real excited to have both you and Sam there, and a couple other people to be announced working the camera techie part of everything.
Some 8 years olds are in college.
Yeah, that's true.
I went very early. Yeah.
Also, our friends Styx and of course Damani Rhodes over at Drum Tracks is offering a 5-day shed camp challenges where people, even if they're already good drummers, in fact this is for more advanced drummers, can learn more about the Core 4 techniques. The next 5-day challenge is March 17th, and people can use our referral link, which I'm going to put right in the chat as well, just loaded with info. Hey, I see Donna. Hey, Donna, thanks for chiming in from Detroit, Michigan. Maybe not that far from where John Kinsting is. Look out your window. Do you see Donna there?
Oh, hi, Donna. Oh, yeah, way over there.
Johnson, Michigan. And then, so yeah, let's see a video of what this is all about. This is really cool.
I don't understand. Why can't I play it fast? Hold on, wait.
Yo, bro, what are you working on, man? You sound frustrated.
I'm trying to get better at falling around the kit. I have the ideas in my head, but every time I go to speed it up,
Your left hand starts dragging behind it. Everything falls apart.
exactly. I mean, I know all my rudiments, but when I try to go faster, this limb just shuts all the way down.
All right, here's the deal, man. It really has nothing to do with the rudiment that you're trying to play. It's the fact that you haven't mastered the core 4 techniques.
The core 4?
And that's why it all starts to fall apart when you try to speed it up. What's that? Single strokes in both hands, double strokes in both hands, singles and doubles in your right foot without a double pedal, and also linear patterns, which is basically just doing singles and doubles between your hands and feet. If you don't have these locked in, your rudiments, your solos, everything is always going to feel shaky.
So how do I fix that?
There is a challenge that's been designed for drummers just like you. And the whole point of this challenge is to simplify how you practice and focus on what really matters, which is these core 4 techniques.
Whoa, less is what you need to be saying to me right now. How do I join?
Yo, bro, it's simple. All you got to do is just click the link around this video and you'll be able to learn more and even sign up for the next XCamp challenge.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I got to check that out. I have to check that out.
Yeah, check it out. These guys are really good, and they're really good, if I could use the word, teachers as well. So the link's in the chat, folks. Yeah. Check that out. And John, why don't you kick us off with, do you have to go to the bathroom or you have a question?
Count on me. Call on me. Call on me.
Okay, John.
Just to be a nitpicky guy.
Yeah.
You included the URL, and then you said capitalization matters for D and drum, T and talk, and TV.
Right.
No.
It's case sensitive in this case. For
not in the URL, it isn't.
Well, the promo code. Is.
Okay. Yeah.
The promo code is case sensitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be a wise guy.
I love when people give an email address and they tell me it's all lowercase. It doesn't matter.
I got it. I was
and I say it's at sign lowercase as well. Anyway, why don't you kick off our music news?
Music news. Sam Fender released his 3rd album, People Watching. Speaking to Sunday Times, Fender revealed that he has piles of new material at the ready, going so far as to show his phone to the interviewer and previewing dozens of demos. He really wants to sell us. He also really wants to have his 4th album be a punk rock album. He'll be performing at the Brit Awards this Saturday and touring the UK and Europe this summer.
That's cool. Spike T. Smith, you could jump all over that. Be the drummer on that album. You'd crush it. That'd be cool. Let's see. Back some more Jimmy Page news. This is more current, though. Jimmy Page and the Black Crowes have released their 1999 sound check recording of the Led Zeppelin's The Lemon Song. This will be included on their expanded 25th anniversary. God, that was 25 years ago already. 25th anniversary edition of their live album Live at the Greek, a venue I frequented very much growing up in Los Angeles. It's coming March 14th, right around the corner, along with other sound check recordings of Custard Pie, You Shook Me, 10 Years Gone, and Jam. That's a neat thing to come out with to commemorate 25 years of that. I can't believe that was 25 years ago. Where does the time go?
Tell me about it. All right. On March 24th, we will see the 50th anniversary release of the Wings album. And November 4th, we'll see the release of Paul McCartney's book entitled Wings, The Story of a Band on the Run. A description of the book notes that is organized around 9 Wings albums, implying the narrative begins with 1971 Ram and also includes the 76 triple live recording Wings Over America. The volume contains 150 black and white photos. I would say some of them probably done by Linda Eastman.
Probably.
Yeah, she was a photographer. Yes, yeah. Of which many are unseen. and it focuses on many iconic stories of the band's history.
That's a neat item.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
love Wings.
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna be out on vinyl or just disc or what. So much stuff is coming out on vinyl now, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So it's icebreaker time, and folks, we invite you to participate in the icebreaker. John asked the icebreaker last week. I'll ask it this week, and it's basically just a fun question that we ask each other. But in my turn to ask, but we invite you to answer as well, whether you're watching live or seeing us on the archive, if you've made it this far. And I did not have time to think of one, so let me just think real quick. Here's one. John, if you, being a drummer, if you could play drums with any band for one big show, what would it be? What band?
God. Oh my God, this is so easy.
Oh,
This is so easy. This.
wait, let me guess. Fran Fartenheimer and the Frankfurter Thieves.
Oh man, no, but it's close.
Okay.
It's this polka group called Tower of Power.
Oh, wow.
I listened to Tower of Power from day one, and that's my favorite group. Now, I will say that David Garibaldi just left the group. Bye bye, David.
Yeah, that's
What
right.
a massive talent. Oh,
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping to slide into the slot, but red tape.
Have you inquired, or Carol won't let you go that far past the front lawn? What's up?
Both are true.
Mine would be,
Yeah.
the only reason mine's hard is because it's a toss up between two bands, because I just know their music so well, and they're my two favorite bands. There's 18 other bands I could choose, but between, excuse me, Led Zeppelin and Yes, I think I'd have to go with Led Zeppelin. They were my first concert. That was life-changing for me. Went from wanting to be an oceanographer to being a professional drummer. So I guess it would be Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
Excellent.
How about you folks? If you're a drummer, and even if you're not, everyone's a drummer inside somewhere. What band would you want to do one big show with? We'd love to know. And that's our February 27th news desk report. That's a mouthful. And we will be back again next Friday. The reason we did this on Thursday is because my wife and I, Enja and I, our great grandson turns 1 tomorrow.
Yay!
And we're going to get away early in the morning. It's a 7-hour drive from the mountains where we live in Arizona to Vegas, where a lot of our kids are. And we're going to go park. So I didn't want to do this while she was driving from the passenger seat. It would have been too complicated.
Okay.
Now that I think of it, I probably could have pulled it off. Oh, well. But we'll be back next Friday,
All right.
March 7th. Ooh. No, we won't reschedule. I was going to say March 7th is kind of a personal holiday, but we'll do it on the 7th. That's 17 years ago. I met my wife on a blind date, and now I can see.
She's a miracle worker. There you
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you believe it's going to be March in 2 days? Like, what's up with that? How'd
Crazy,
this happen?
crazy.
Who's in charge here?
go. March is my favorite month.
Is it? Why? Is it your birthday month? Oh, wait.
I-
When's your birthday?
I didn't want to bring it up to kind of.
That's okay. When's your birthday?
The 20th.
20th. Mine's
And
shortly
when I
after
was-
that, April 2nd.
Yeah. When I was born, it was the first day of spring. Tra-la, tra-la.
Oh, wow. And I'm Jewish and born on Passover. So there you go.
There you go. It's great.
All right. Hey, thanks everybody for following what we do. Check out the notes in the notes, and check out just check out everything that's there. Go shed, do the shed challenge. You got a little bit of time left to submit for the Neil Peart challenge. And of course, our Brilliance membership site. There's so many other things there. There's the game shows coming up. The next one's Tuesday night. We do it on the first and the third Tuesday of every month. Different trivia topics, music trivia. And we've seen people win by guessing. So don't worry if one of the topics are not in your wheelhouse. The first Tuesday of every month is a mixed bag. So as John mentioned earlier, this month it's Woodstock history, Prague, 70s Prague, and hair metal. Those are the 3 rounds, 3 categories, a winner for each round. And then the third Tuesday of every month is a specific genre. And the genre for the third Tuesday of March. Sorry. Whoa, what was that?
March.
Why is everything fuzzy? Is going to be 90s grunge. So if that's your thing and you know that trivia, join us for that. And you learn a lot too. Even if you know a lot about a genre, you'll learn a lot. I promise, because I make up some of the answers. So there you go.
Excellent.
Just kidding. All right. Thanks everybody so much for following what we do. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you much. Thank you much.